morning. Today is Thursday, March 19th, and we'll be reading Numbers 34, 35, and 36.
As we're going to be done with Numbers soon.
And then we're going to be done with Numbers. You're right. Deuteronomy. So let's finish up Numbers. Y'all ready?
Yeah.
All right. We have fist bumps going on. There we go. There's a fist bump. We're going to keep it to the fist bump because we have 3 chapters here. You ready, Matthew? You have your place?
Yes.
Where is it?
34.
Which is?
Stand up.
Right
there.
All right.
The borders of Canaan. And the Lord spoke to Moses, saying, Command the children of Israel and say to them, When you are going into the land of Canaan, this is the land that will fall to you for an inheritance, the land of Canaan with its borders. Then your south side will be from the wilderness of Zin, along by the border of Edom, and your south border will be the end of the Dead Sea to the east. And your border will turn from the south to the ascent of Akrabim and continue to Zin, and the end of it will be from the south to Kadesh Barnea. Then it will continue to Hazar Adar and pass on to Asmon, and the border will circle around from Asmon to the brook of Egypt, and the end of it will be at the Mediterranean Sea. For the western border you will have the Mediterranean Sea and its coastline. This will be your western border. This will be your northern border. From the Mediterranean Sea you will mark a line to Mount Hor. From Mount Hor you will mark a line to your border to Lebanon Hamath, and the limits of its border will be to Zidah, and the border will go on to Ziphrah. And the limits of it will be at Hazra Enan. This will be your northern border. You will make a line for your eastern border from Hazar Enan to Shepham, and the border will go down from Shepham to Riblah on the east side of Ain, and the border will go down and reach the side of the Sea of Kinnereth to the east, and the border will go down to the Jordan, and the limits of it will be at the Dead Sea. This will be your land with its borders all around. Moses commanded the children of Israel, saying, This is the land which you will possess by lot, which the Lord commanded to give the 9 tribes and to the half tribe, because the tribe of the children of Reuben by the house of their fathers, and the tribe of the children of Gad by the house of their fathers have received their inheritance, and half the tribe of Manasseh has received their inheritance. The 2 tribes and the half tribe have received their inheritance on this side of the Jordan, near Jericho to the east toward the sunrise. The leaders to divide the land. The Lord spoke to Moses, saying, These are the names of the men who will divide the land for you: Eleazar the priest and Joshua the son of Nun. You will take 1 leader of each tribe to divide the land by inheritance. And these are the names of the men. Of the tribe of Judah, Caleb the son of Jephunneh. Of the tribe of the children of Simeon, Shemuel the son of Abihud. Of the tribe of Benjamin, Elidad the son of Kislon, the leader of the tribe of the children of Dan. Bukai the son of Jogli, the leader of the children of Joseph. For the tribe of the children of Manasseh, Haniel the son of Ephod, the leader of the tribe of the children of Ephraim. Kemuel the son of Shiptan, the leader of the tribe of the children of Zebulun. Elisaphan the son of Parnak, the leader of the tribe of the children of Issachar. Paltiel the son of Esan, the leader of the tribe of the children of Asher. Ahiud the son of Shaloim, the leader of the tribe of the children of Naphtali. Pedalel the son of Ammihud. These are the ones whom the Lord commanded to divide the inheritance among the children of Israel in the land of Canaan. The Levite cities. And the Lord spoke to Moses in the plains of Moab by Jordan near Jericho, saying, Command the children of Israel, and they will give to the Levites of their inheritance, of their possession, cities to dwell in. And you will give the Levites pasture lands around the city. The cities will be for them to dwell in, and their pasture lands will be for their livestock and for their property and for all their animals. The pasture lands of the cities which you will give to the Levites will reach from the wall of the city and beyond 1 1,000 cubits all around. You will measure from without the city on the east side 2,000 cubits, and on the south side 2,000 cubits, and on the west side 2,000 cubits, and on the north side 2,000 cubits. And the city will be in the middle. This will be for them the pasture lands of the cities. Cities of refuge. Among the cities which you will give to the Levites, there will be 6 cities of refuge, which you will appoint for the manslayer, that he may flee there. And to them you will add 42 cities. So all the cities which you will give to the Levites will be 48 cities. You will give them with their pasture lands. The cities which you shall give them shall be from the possession of the children of Israel. From the larger tribes shall give many, and from the smaller tribes you shall give few. Each tribe, in proportion to the inheritance that it receives, shall give of its cities to the Levites. The Lord spoke to Moses, saying, Speak to the children of Israel, and say to them, When you are crossing over the Jordan into the land of Canaan, then you shall designate cities as your cities of refuge, so that a manslayer who unintentionally kills a person may flee there. The cities will be for you a refuge from the avenger, so that the manslayer does not die until he stands trial before the assembly. The cities which you designate shall be your 6 cities of refuge. You shall give 3 cities across the Jordan, and the 3 cities you shall give in the land of Canaan, which will be cities of refuge. For the children of Israel, and for the stranger, and for the foreign sojourner among them will be 6 cities. These will be for a refuge. Everyone that unintentionally kills any person may flee there. If he strikes them with an instrument of iron so that he dies, he is a murderer. The murderer shall surely be put to death. If he strikes him with a stone in hand by which he should die, and he dies, he is a murderer. The murderer shall surely be put to death. Or if he strikes them with a weapon of wood in hand by which he could die, and he dies, he is a murderer. The murderer shall surely be put to death. The avenger of blood himself will slay the murderer when he meets them. He will slay them, but if he pushed them out of hatred, or threw something at him, lying in wait, so he dies, or in hatred struck him with his hand, so he died. He that struck him shall surely be put to death, because he is a murderer. The avenger of blood will slay the murderer when he meets him. But if he pushed him suddenly without hatred, or threw anything at him without lying in wait, or used a stone that may cause death, unintentionally throwing it at him, resulting in death, though they were not enemies, and was not trying to harm him, then the assembly will judge between the manslayer and the avenger of blood, according to these judgments. And the assembly will deliver the manslayer out of the hand of the avenger of blood, and the assembly will restore him to the city of his refuge where he fled, and he will dwell in it until the death of the high priest who was anointed with the holy oil. But if the manslayer will go out at any time beyond the border of the city of his refuge where he fled, and the avenger of blood finds him outside the borders of the city of his refuge, and the avenger of blood kills the manslayer, he will not be guilty of blood, because the manslayer should have remained in the city of his refuge until the death of the high priest. But after the death of the high priest, the manslayer may return to the land of his possession. So these things will be for a statute of judgment to you throughout your generations and all your dwelling places. Whoever kills a person, the murderer will be put to death by the testimony of witnesses. But one witness will not testify against a form for death. And you will not take a ransom for the life of a murderer who is guilty of death, but he will surely be put to death. You will not take a ransom for him who fled to the city of his refuge, that he should come out again to dwell in the land until the death of the priest. So you will not defile the land which you are in, because blood defiles the land, and the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed in it, except by the blood of him that shed it. So do not defile the land which you are dwelling in, where I am residing, because I, the Lord, am residing among the children of Israel. Marriage of female heirs. And the chief fathers of the families of the children of Gilead, the son of Machir, the son of Manasseh, and of the families of the sons of Joseph came near and spoke before Moses and before the leaders, the chief fathers of the children of Israel. And they said, the Lord commanded my Lord to give the land for an inheritance by lot to the children of Israel, and my Lord was commanded by the Lord to give the inheritance of Zelophehad our brother to his daughters. If they are married to any of the sons of the other tribes of the children of Israel, then their inheritance will be taken from the inheritance of our fathers, and will be added to the inheritance of the tribe to which they are married. So it will be taken from the lot of our inheritance when the Jubilee of the children of Israel happens. Then their inheritance will be added to the inheritance of the tribe to which they are married. So their inheritance will be taken away from the inheritance of the tribe of our fathers. Moses commanded the children of Israel according to the word of the Lord, saying, the tribe of the sons of Joseph has spoken right. This is the thing which the Lord commands concerning the daughters of Zelophehad, saying, let them marry whom they think best, but they may marry only within the clan of their father's tribe. So the inheritance of the tribe of Israel will not turn from tribe to tribe, because every one of the children of Israel will keep the inheritance of the tribe of his fathers. Every daughter that possesses an inheritance in any tribe of the children of Israel will be wife to one of the families of the tribe of her father. So every man of the children of Israel may enjoy the inheritance of his fathers. Thus no inheritance will turn from one tribe to another tribe, but every tribe of the children of Israel will keep its own inheritance. Just as the Lord commanded Moses, thus the daughters of Zelophehad did. For Mahlah, Tirzah, Hoglath, Milcah, and Noah, the daughters of Zelophehad, were married to their uncle's sons, and they were married into the families of the sons of Manasseh, the sons of Joseph, and their inheritance remained in the tribe of the family of their father. These are the commandments and the judgments which the Lord commanded by the hand of Moses to the children of Israel in the plains of Moab by Jordan near Jericho.
And
That is Numbers.
that's Numbers, yes.
Happy birthday.